Kids are naturally good at manifesting, and adults are not as great. And one of the reasons I believe that kids are so good at it, and what you can do to make yourself good at it, is there's some kid art to inspire you, is tap back into that wonder, that idealism, and that deep-seated belief in your inherent worth that every single person is born with. You're born knowing that you're good, that you're worthy, that you're valuable. You're born with curiosity, creativity, and this sense of you want something, you want it. As a baby, every need that you have, if you survived, those needs were met for food, for warmth, for being held. So early on, you had this reinforcement of, ooh, you have a need, it gets met. Over time, so many things about our world start changing and showing you, oh, wait, you can have a need and a desire, and it doesn't mean it's going to come. Now, it not coming immediately doesn't mean that it won't eventually come. And I think this is one thing that as adults, we have to get used to these longer timelines. As a child, short timelines drive you crazy. Think of how when you're young, you don't even understand how long summer is or winter break. They seem like they go on forever. And waiting for your birthday seems like an eternity. When you get those things that you want so much as a child, those pleasures of the game you wanted, the book you wanted, the art kit you wanted, those joys last so much. Now, as adults, we understand more this passage of time and, oh, okay, it's 3 months till my birthday, or so many months until this holiday, this benchmark. But we're less good at doggedly believing that we deserve something. So I want you to, if you have children in your life, today pay attention to how they ask for things. I'm not saying they're going to ask for it nicely. Sometimes kids are a little bit intense about it. But connect with that deep belief that they have of, oh, I want this thing and I will get this thing. Now, I want to clarify. I don't want you to think that manifesting has to come from this intense, like, I'm going to get this come hell or high water. But more what I want you to really tap back into, that the innocence of kids who make art like this are really connected to, is the fact that if they want something, they believe that it's reasonable that they have it. They believe that they're worthy of it. Meanwhile, you or I have had various events which have made you feel like, oh, maybe you're not worthy of it. Maybe you don't deserve it. Maybe that's only for such and such kind of people. That belief is framing how you're viewing things, and it's false. Having a desire for love means that you are worthy of finding love. If there's a part of you who wonders when you look around your town or your workplace or wherever you go to meet people, the apps, and you're thinking, oh, there's just not enough people. There's just not the kind of people I want. How am I ever going to find this person? I'm at this age. This is not when people are finding a partner. You're seeding the belief every day in your life that you're not at the right age to meet this person, that there's not enough people who meet your criteria. There's nothing about the world that makes that more true than the fact that you're exactly the right age to meet this person. You're exactly in the best place you've ever been to meet them. You're in the best state you've ever been to meet them. You're in the best point of view to meet them. You are worthy of being loved deeply by somebody who matches you, who compliments you, whose energy is in harmony with you. And if you have had a tendency of pairing up with people who were not good matches for you before, take this time while you're waiting and anticipating meeting this wonderful love of your life to lean into self-love, to lean into enjoying your own company, to lean into believing in your worthiness. When I really leaned into the fact of, one, I'm going to meet my life partner, there's nothing I can do to stop that. When I fully believed that and surrendered to the belief and lived with that belief, what I realized was all of the mental energy I was using, putting into how am I going to meet him? What am I going to do? Am I going to meet him? Blah, blah, blah. All of that quieted. It could just go away. I just literally trusted and reinforced every day, there's nothing I can do to not meet him. This is inevitable. This is my fate. I believe it will happen. I believe that my desire for a true love, or however you want to put it, you twin flame, if that's what you like, soulmate, if that's what you like, I believe that I'm deserving of it, that I can have it, that I would not have that desire if it wasn't also something that was able to be. And so all of the random thoughts about how, when, what, why, blah, 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 I didn't have to think those anymore. So I had the discipline that when they came up, because our thinking is a habit, the emotions you have on a regular basis is a habit. When those thoughts came up, I redirected myself and said, it's inevitable. It's going to happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And I said to myself, until it happens, why don't I just enjoy myself? Why don't I just love myself? I bought myself flowers. I took myself out to brunch. I bought the chocolate I wanted. I went to the restaurants I wanted. I booked the trips I wanted. And I'm not even kidding that within 3 months of when I adopted the belief of it's inevitable, why don't I just enjoy myself, I met my partner. I am honestly shocked because when I met him, I was like, and we started dating, I was like, I kind of wanted to have some more single time to like really live it up because I finally was enjoying myself. And I really was like, this gets to be about me. That is what I want for you. If you believe that finding this love partner is inevitable, is something that you deserve, that you love, believe in the inevitabilityness of it. Anytime you notice your mind or your emotions getting into this, oh, what do I do? Where do I find him? Yep, stop it, redirect, and think, what can you do today to love yourself? What can you do today to prove how worthy you are? What can you do today to instill within you that deep deservingness? And let yourself treat yourself. Let yourself love yourself. Love yourself as kind of an experiment of how would that person love me? Oh, let's try it out. Let's see. How would I know if I like getting flowers if I didn't buy myself flowers and see if I like them? Some people might not even care about flowers. They might be like, it's a nice to have. For me, I love flowers on the table every single day. I have flowers in my bathroom. When my garden is booming, I have flowers in every room, literally. That's how much I love flowers. I wouldn't have known that if I wouldn't have bought flowers. Now, ironically, my husband still doesn't buy me a lot of flowers. However, that's okay because I know I'm deserving. I love myself. I buy myself flowers. I experimented with what are the ways in which I want love. I want to be loved. Experiment with that for yourself. If you want to manifest love, start loving yourself today. And it's not a cop-out. It's not a like, oh, well, I'm going to love myself because nobody else does. Can you hear how within that there's still this sad nobody loves me feeling? I've been there. I've been the nobody loves me person. But wouldn't you rather drop that and let it go and truly love yourself and let love from others in? You really deserve it. Wishing you all the best. Happy 30 days of manifesting. Love you.